Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taddy. I am the founder of Moon Sign Supplies, which is an astrology tarot wellness brand, and I make videos on astrology, tarot, self-growth, self-care, and a few other topics. But if you like that, please subscribe, please like, comment throughout the video. It really helps me out. But essentially this video kind of goes into moon signs. This is my moon sign series. And today I'm going to be talking about the moon in Taurus and what this means. Please continue watching if you're interested, and if you have a moon in Taurus, let me know if it resonates. If you know someone with moon in Taurus, please send them this video. They're going to be so happy you thought of them. So yeah, let's get into it. So moon in Taurus. Oh my goodness, this is one of my favorite placements. I say this for a few, but moon in Taurus is amazing. I always think everyone's so lucky if they have their moon in Taurus, and there's a few reasons for this, but the moon is exalted in Taurus, which essentially means it works really, really well in Taurus. And because Taurus is ruled by Venus and it's a moon sign, I just feel like people with moon in Taurus, they are more stable. They don't have that fluctuation of emotions as dramatically as, let's say, moon in Cancer, because even though someone with moon in Cancer, the moon is at home in Cancer, it loves being there, it still has that changeable moods, whereas moon in Taurus, it's a bit like you can still change your mood in moon in Taurus, but it's not as dramatic, it's not like in your face, and it's a bit easier to deal with to a certain degree, to a certain extent. For moon in Taurus, there's just so many things that stick out to me for moon in Taurus and why it's one of my favorite placements. People with moon in Taurus, they just love the earthly delights because Taurus is ruled by Venus and it's your moon sign. It's how you feel and your inner emotions, your inner feelings. With moon in Taurus, you love the good life. You love food, earth, nature comforts you. Stability and friendships comfort you. There's so many things. Art comforts you. You kind of have to think of the Venus aspect of Taurus, and those are the things that really comfort moon in Taurus. Having maybe fresh cut flowers in your home, that's like a really great comfort to people with moon in Taurus. Or like just having a nice meal really changes your mood and day. Like I feel like moon in Taurus can really appreciate the small, fine things in life. They enjoy the simple pleasures in life. They enjoy the day-to-day routine. Like an issue with moon in Taurus is they are so stable. They're the most stable moon sign, and I will say this because Taurus is a fixed sign, and to have this as your moon sign, it's like one of the more stable moon signs. Well, the most stable moon sign, because it is a fixed sign and it's an earth, and earth signs are very stable and grounded. It's knowing that like if you don't have that stability of maybe your day-to-day routine, the foods you like to eat, your friends, understand what makes you feel stable and grounded and what can you do for yourself to make you feel that way. Because that's the only time that Taurus moons would react poorly, is if they don't have that stability. They're gonna feel a bit chaotic. Like if they have to change so much of their life for someone else, or if they don't have that stability in some form of their life, like their romantic relationship or their work or their home or their family or their friends or their food, they need at least one thing to be consistent. They need one thing to be stable and consistent. If you're thinking like, I think every moon sign needs something stable. True, but like let's say a Sagittarius moon will just like deal with it for sure. Sag moon won't care as much, but someone with a moon in Taurus will take it personally if they don't have that stability, and they will feel neglected, and they need that comfort. They need art as a comfort. They need food as a comfort. They love these things, and it's so important to give them these things, or for them to give them to themselves. Like if you have a moon in Taurus, make sure you're doing things that really fulfill you through your day-to-day routine. What are the things that you do every day that bring you self-growth, that bring you self-care? Like, what are those everyday things for yourself? Taurus moons are very dependable, very loyal friends. They make great friends. They would be the perfect person to have like a full-on meal with. Like, an activity for them is to have a full-on meal for 3 hours, to really enjoy it. They would be the best cooks. Or if they don't cook, they will order something from every place and be like, no, we're gonna have a feast. We're gonna live it up. They love enjoying the company of their friends in their own home. If they're able to do this within their own home, I think this is even better for them. But if they want their space to feel comforting, they want their home life to feel comforting. They love being at home. There's no issue with that, but they also love being in nature too. I think for them, what would be a thing that would be really, really difficult for them would be to constantly travel, because that would be very exhausting for them if they had to constantly travel every few days. They would be exhausted, and a lot of moon signs would be, but I think they would take it the worst because they'll be really grumpy. They would just be really upset about this. And like Cancer moons, Taurus moons just love being at home. They feel comforted by the things that they own and have and the consistency of that. So since Taurus moons are a fixed sign, they can be possessive in relationships. I will say they won't make the first move. They're very slow. They're going to be slower into getting into a relationship because they don't like change. They are a fixed sign. They don't like change. They will be a bit slower to commit to a relationship and be like, no, this is the relationship. And it might take them some time in that process. But when they do, they're just there forever. Like, they're there for the long run. Maybe not forever, but like they're there thinking long term. So if they actually committed to a relationship and they're consistently there, it really depends on their other placements too. I just want to say that. But Moon and Taurus people, they definitely love the arts. They see value in art. They also love helping people feel at home. They love helping people find homes. They would make great realtors. They would make great hotel managers. They would make great artists, art collectors, dealers. So for Taurus moon, something that they would react really poorly with is if someone really tries to overstep their boundaries, or if someone really tries to change their schedule last minute, or if someone tries to control them in any way. I mean, fixed signs do not like that. Fixed signs will be like, no, do not mess with me. Taurus moons will stand up for themselves. They're not afraid to stand up for themselves. They're not afraid to say what they actually want and feel. Yeah, I think this is a great trait though. Like, they're not gonna like be pushed around. They're not the type of people to be pushed around. And yes, they want things to be like, they want everyone to be happy. They want everyone to be like, they love everyone. They're very loving signs, but they're not gonna let people walk all over them, which is good. They're gonna stick up for themselves. I think a Taurus moon just really needs to have a slower pace in life. They really need to enjoy life, enjoy all of the small bits of life. They do work hard. They are hard workers, but they also need to like manage their schedule so that they have that stability and fun and comfort in one area of their life. I think something that Taurus moons need to learn is just to be a bit more flexible for others. They just love their stability so much. I think an unevolved Taurus moon might be very rigid in terms of what they want to give up, and just basically they might be a bit rigid in terms of plans. I think they need to understand like a more evolved Taurus moon would be a bit more accommodating to other people and their schedules, but I feel like they can be a bit stubborn, and they really need to be able to, something's gotta give sometimes, you know, sometimes compromise is good, it's okay, and they are eventually willing to compromise for people they love, but they might put up a fight with it. Like, they definitely might put up a little bit of a fight for it, so keep that in mind. Yeah, Taurus moons just love having fun. Like, I really see the sign as understanding balance in a really great way. Like if they're able to carve out like their own time for fun, for work, for, I don't really love using the term work-life balance, but they're a sign that really needs it. They really need time for themselves, to take things at a slower pace. They really need to take small steps towards their goals. Like even if it's like one thing a week they need to get done, they will do it really well, but they're going to take their time. They're going to have a meal, they're going to do this, they're going to enjoy this for a bit, then they're going to come back to it. They need that slow pace for them to excel in what they do. Yeah, I think that's really important for Taurus moons. Again, one of my favorite things about Taurus moons, honestly, their love for art and food and luxury, and they're just such fun signs. I just feel like they're just so carefree. They're very calming to be around. I feel like Taurus moons are very comforting and calming to be around, and that's one of my favorite things about a Taurus moon. So I really hope this video helps. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help me out. And please send this to a Taurus moon. Tell them that you're thinking of them. Tell them that you love them. They're gonna appreciate it so much. And also, if you're interested in joining a community of welcoming, loving people and just want a community to learn tarot, astrology, self-growth, self-care, and just talk about anything, we have a music channel. We have so many different channels. The link is down below, and honestly, it's such a welcoming community. I host monthly events and it's super fun. So yeah, please check it out. Let me know what other videos you want to see next. So thank you so much for watching. I just want to say the universe has your back, and with peace and love, take care.